Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today to check out two bands because it's Monday and Mondays are double-header days, and we're starting off with a band that reached out to us. I believe they're from Greece, and they're a melodic death metal band.
The land of Oikos.
Yeah, the jizz of the gods. Like Zeus, when he was getting like all up in somebody's business, and he did the O face. That's why Oikos. See the O face? It was, you get that excellent yogurt. That's what you get. So open wide and let Zeus give you a spoonful. Wow, this has gone sideways quickly.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways,
that's a good Oikos commercial though.
It would be a badass Oikos commercial. Imagine Zeus like this.
It's like a statue of Zeus
going like this, and then the next scene is like you like with yogurt all over your face. Not you personally, like somebody with yogurt all over their faces. Like I don't know if that would sell more yogurt or less, but either way, either way would make a great commercial. That's all I'm saying. All right, so let's check this band out. Let's see what they have in store for us. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. All right, what did you think about that?
It started out in the top corner. It says melodic death metal, right? Because I guess you checked Metal Encyclopedia and that's what it told you. So I was expecting, right from the get go, and it started out like upbeat, very fast, kind of like a dragon slaying song, and I'm like, holy shit, like. It's not how I thought it was going to start out.
Okay. You thought it was going to be a lot darker.
I thought it was going to be a lot darker, but what I got was a happy, like, chanting, killing dragon type of song here.
Like an upbeat, heavier song.
Yeah. I loved it.
Okay, so let me throw a couple of things at you. There's one thing I didn't like, but overall I thought the song was really interesting. To me, it reminded me a little bit of Children of Bodom. In terms of making a song that's heavy, but it's still super melodic, to the point that it almost gives you this upbeat feel to it. So it's not your Wolfheart Insomnia melodic death metal, but it's more your Children of Bodom style death metal. As more of think about it like Needle 24/7, for example. That's a heavy melodic death metal song that has
still kind of has an upbeat
feel to it. Yeah. So this one kind of similar to that. The only thing that I wasn't a fan of, it was the mixing of the keyboard melody in two parts of the song. The beginning at the beginning, and then after the first chorus. It doesn't sound right to me. It's not mixed properly. The keyboard has such a weird sound, like almost it was recorded inside inside a box. It has this weird like hollow sound to it. It's not when the song progresses, the keyboard is still there, but then it's blended in with the sound of the guitars, and it's fine. It sounds absolutely fine.
Yeah, some of the keyboard parts sounded really, really good when they were blended in.
When they were blended, it was fine. Even the vocals, I like the adding backing vocals and stuff.
And
that was really cool.
Where it was kind of like a chant. Everyone
yeah. I
really
like that. And the mixing was really good. It added volume and made the song bigger. It was perfectly fine. Everything was fine. But if you go back to the beginning of the song, the first time you hear the keyboards on the song, the keyboards sound awful. And not that the melody of... I need to explain this. Not that the melody is bad. I like the melody of the keyboards. The mixing is
the way
awful.
They sound.
Yeah, it makes the keyboards sound hollow. Like they're creating in an echo chamber. Like they don't have bass in it. Because they're not mixed in properly. To me, if you're going to add the keyboards at that point, you have to have the keyboards being... You can add... Either you blend them together and you almost can't tell the guitars from the keyboards apart, how they did it later on in the track. Yeah. Either you do it that way, or one of them has to be in the forefront. Either be the guitars or the keyboards. And this was kind of like in between. It's not mixed properly. The keyboard sounds really bad. It sounds like it's flat, like it has no soul in it. And it comes in twice. It comes in at the beginning, and then it comes in after the first chorus, I believe. So that's the only thing I didn't like. If you take that away, or if that portion of the song had more of the same blend as the song then had later on, it's perfectly fine. I love the vocals. I thought the vocals were great. Yeah. Great dynamic, really well put together.
They had like some choir kind of background stuff during the song. And I really liked that.
Yeah, it was like the backing vocals that had almost a sense like of a hymn.
And then they all went in for together. The chorus.
Yeah. So in the way they put it together, it was perfect.
Yeah.
It blended in perfectly with us. Everything was perfect. I just felt that the keyboard at the beginning, the first time you hear the keyboard, it doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound like it belongs in the song. It sounds like it was an afterthought, like somebody just parachuted it in. And to me, it takes a little bit away from the overall quality of the track, because the track itself is good. That portion there just needs something.
Just kills it a bit.
Either you take it out, or you blend it completely in, or you drop the guitars to the background and you let the keyboards take more of a predominant role, which I think was the goal that they had in mind. But in the mix, it didn't happen. Yeah. It didn't work out that way. All right, guys, this is it for this first video, but don't go anywhere. There will be another video coming right after. See you guys.
See ya.